What's up, people? We is back on an early morning edition. So the other day, I did a video on Boosie Ralo. Everything that they got going on, man. I'm waiting for some people to come in. What's up? Hit that like button. Ready to get busy, man. But yeah, I did a video the other day on Boosie and Ralo. I did several videos on Ralo. You know, because I was one of them people that, yo, when news came out about Ralo, man, that shit, man, you'd have thought I known the nigga. For real. You'd have thought I known Ralo, man. I was hurt about that. I'm like, God damn, Ralo, you went out like that? You try to link up with them people now. Yesterday, what was that? Day before yesterday, him and Boosie got into it. Looked like it seemingly was unprovoked. But it goes back into what Boosie said on Breakfast Club. So in this video, once I get back stationary, we're gonna see what happened. Yo, what did Boosie say on Breakfast Club to piss Ralo off like that? Yo, but it's a multitude of things that's going on, y'all. If you're not really people, I seen a few videos, and it's like it's more people. What's up, y'all? Well, what it is, it's more people gassing it up as opposed to telling the truth. And that's what the internet does, yo. The internet gasses things up. And if the person, whoever the internet is talking about, whoever the blogs is talking about, if that person is not careful, they can trick a motherfucker into crashing out. Yeah, it can really happen. We done seen it a few times. So I watched a few videos and people talking about the situation. Like I said, people not really talking about it the right way because it shouldn't be no beef. It shouldn't be no beef. Ralo talking about, I got niggas on my side, you got niggas on your side, blood being shed. Like, yo, for what? What is blood gonna be shed for, man? Because Ralo know what he did. He know what he did. He know why motherfucker ain't rocking with him. So what Ralo need to do is take accountability. Now, I heard him say on that live I did when I talked about it. So he want to talk this, and I'm reading comments on other people's videos. They like, well, Boosie need to talk to him. But I don't think people really understand, yo, that, like, I'm going to get to it. Like, a lot of people was looking at it like Ralo he feel betrayed, and niggas playing with his name, and he's shocked. And, yeah, but what about the people Ralo betrayed? You feel me? Nobody ever looks at it that way. What about the people that Ralo betrayed? What about the people that looked at Ralo as a man of honor? Yo, them people feel some type of way. I was one of them people that looked at Ralo like a man of honor, yo. Like when I seen them videos of Ralo and the things he was doing for his people and the things he did for his neighborhood, I'm like, man, shit. I wish I could get some money to do some shit like that too. You know, it was respected. It was respected. It made him look like an honorable man. But then to hear and see, most people don't even realize somebody did go to jail. But to even if nobody didn't go to jail, which they did, for him to attempt to even link up with them people under the disguise of he was running the play. It's like, yo, come on, Ralo. Like you not only just disrespecting niggas. Now you playing with a nigga intelligence. Ralo was manipulative, man. He playing manipulative. He playing prison mind games. It's only probably a handful of people that know what that is. He playing manipulation games, man. Manipulation tactics. He getting online and he playing the victim like he can't do nothing wrong and like he don't understand why people upset and and Boosie in particular. Why Boosie upset? But he know why. And instead of Ralo taking accountability for the situation, he online lashing out. He online calling niggas out. But like I say, it shouldn't be no issue because Ralo should take accountability for what he did. So I want to go to the video. I want to go to the video of what Ralo said. Boosie, what started all this thing when Boosie went on Breakfast Club. What did Boosie really say on Breakfast Club, y'all? Like, I don't know how many people actually haven't been told on. And they ain't gotta be on no street shit. Getting told on at work. How many people got told on at work? But do y'all know, yo, that is a horrible feeling, yo. Especially when it's somebody that you cared about, somebody that you respected. It's a devastating feeling. And then if you take it, like I just seen a video. I gotta let my dogs out. I just seen a video of a sheriff. I don't know what city he was in, but I can show y'all that too if y'all don't believe me. This sheriff was upset that it was a snitch. A sheriff, police department sheriff, white guy, was going crazy over the fact that it was a snitch, J Black, what it is, in his department. So it's not just a street thing. Go ahead. It's not just a street thing like people try to make it. It's about integrity, man. It's about, yo, when you decide to live a certain type of lifestyle or take a come on, get out. When you decide to live a certain type of lifestyle or work a job or work a certain career, you expected to live under these rules. You expect it. And when you break those rules, yo, it's people gonna be upset. It's people that's gonna feel betrayed because of how they viewed you in the beginning. And I think when it comes out of Boosie and Ralo, well, Boosie in particular, I think Boosie viewed Ralo as one of them guys that wouldn't do that, man. That wouldn't go against the grain. Just off the level of respect he had for him.
I was done stressing about clarity and feelings and stupid
Hold on.
statuses. This night was about
I got everything.
where we come
Yeah, crowd. Yeah, yo, and that's the thing. Everybody like to make this no street policy a street thing. It's not about street, yo. It's about integrity, yo. It's about character. It's about character. It's about integrity. It ain't got shit to do with the streets. And then with Ralo, he not even trying to take accountability. He not even trying to take accountability for what he did, man. He out here blaming everybody he can blame. He out here blaming everybody he can blame instead of looking back and realizing like, damn, yo, maybe that was fucked up, yo. Because another thing that when you snitch on the street level, when you turn rat, you gonna have niggas questioning everybody. Like, damn, that was your man. He might do the same thing. But Ralo didn't think about none of that. Ralo didn't think about anybody else when he decided to do what he did. Hold on. And I read it. And I'm reading the comments. And I'm reading the comments, and you got blogs speaking on it, and they don't even understand. Like, it's hard to really speak on this type of topic if you never been told on, yo. If you never, like, this is the ultimate betrayal. It's the ultimate betrayal. Trick bag. It blindsides you. It had you question. It have you questioning your whole relationship with this person. But nobody is viewing it that way. Everybody viewing it. Well, Boosie need to talk to him. Talk about what? What is there to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. Hold on. Boosie. Breakfast Club. Is this the one? 9 months ago? I think this is the one right here.
When was the last time you tasted something for the first time? A deliciousness you've never had before and will never have enough of after.
So let's see what Boosie said about Ralo on Breakfast Club.
Make you wonder, how in the world did we not meet earlier?
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
I'm looking for Boosie while y'all try to celebrate 50 years of hip hop.
Yeah, that would have been it. Time. Oh, a lot of time. Money, bro. Money bring it back, bro. So you better start guarding this with your life. Yeah. They don't give you no problems with that, right? Nah, I can travel anywhere I want. I just gotta let them know what flight I'm on, hotel I'm staying
at. That's how I give some bitch fest raps.
Hey, I mean, it just blows me, and that does something to me because I be I'm kind of old school, so I grew up liking the rappers who probably a lot of the rappers wasn't like that, but I expected
you believe
that.
them.
Where I'm from, you mostly go off your reputation on the streets. That's what make you who you are with the music.
Right.
And when I get led wrong, I be like, what would that be my high expectation? I learned that in anger management.
But that's your pedigree, though. You came up on the Pimp C. So, I mean,
Yeah,
Pimp C was who he said he was.
Yes.
You
And
know
if
what I mean?
Pimp C was alive today, we'll be beefing with the whole industry.
So do you not do music with rappers that you feel don't live the life that they portray in their music?
Nah, if you call me for a feature, I'm a hustler now.
You gonna get that money.
I'm going to get that money.
Not if it's 6ix9ine.
No, I ain't going against my morals and my standards.
You hear that? Listen to what he's saying, man. Right now, yo, we been taught, yo, take money over everything. Boosie is one of them niggas that still believe morals over money, man. Morals over everything. That's what he stand on, yo. That's what we supposed to stand on. But right now, niggas getting told to take the bag. Nah, yo, that's yo, it's still people in the world that's not with that shit, man. It's still people in the world that realize that, yo, I gotta look myself in the mirror at night, yo, and I gotta be comfortable with every decision I.
Fought your people when they.
I looked out for him his whole trip.
Yeah.
He just
hanging, you know.
He just said he'd never do a song with 6ix9ine, yo. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying, and that's why, yo, y'all gotta make sure y'all following the right. Like, if y'all want to listen to street shit and get a street perspective on things, yo, you gotta make sure you following the right bloggers, yo, because a lot of these bloggers hey, you fooled, just like a lot of these rappers. And you can tell they ain't who they say they is by the takes that they give on situations. Boosie ain't doing no fucking song with 6ix9ine. He just said it.
We in the streets like Batman and Robin, you know, not just in the clubs, just, you know, our cliques was similar. I would say that my boys click with his boys.
Yeah, if anything, it had to have been before the rap.
Drugging and thugging, you know, like, we was really, like, out there, and that formed a bond, you know.
Is New Orleans and Baton Rouge really that different?
And he should have got mad at Kodak Rabbit. That's what I'm saying. Yo, nigga, Boosie like how I carry. It's some niggas in this world that stand on morals, and you gotta respect it. Kodak was dead wrong for doing that shit with 6ix9ine. Know why he was dead wrong? Because Kodak then built the whole career off of this no snitch policy. He don't like rats, everything, all this negative things to say about rats. But the minute a rat pay you to do a feature, you jump to do it. I don't fuck with Kodak because of that either. For real. Kodak was down bad for that.
I wouldn't say it's really different. Yeah. I just it looks different to other people. It's like I would say the culture different because New Orleans.
I don't give a fuck what he did, y'all. That's Quell. That's sacrificing your morals over money. That's that Whack 100 shit. Whack 100 the one pushing that in the game. Charleston White pushing that in the game. That's sacrificing your morals over money. You wouldn't fuck with this nigga on any other tip. But since he paying you, was cool. That's just like niggas hanging with Ralo. Niggas hanging with Ralo because Ralo got the bag. Niggas know he went outside. Nigga know he foul. Yo, if you don't stand for something, you gonna fall for anything, yo. And right now, that's what's being taught to niggas, man. Fuck that. Sell out. Take the bag.
Bigger Mardi Gras, things like that. They had like, man, hey, that's what I'm gonna feel like he gotta adapt to. But he focused, bro. He got some records. He got some records, bro. A lot of people reaching out to him. DJ Khaled, Sexy Red, like he got some. The next year, his year, like yeah, when he get his feet on solid ground.
Sexy Red said she the modern day Boosie, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
What you think?
I mean, I feel like she gave me my flowers, like I say. Like I feel like she respect his ratchetness. They respect her ratchetness. And I thought about it. I was like,
we ain't gonna promote Sexy Red over here.
I never been turned on to them like that.
All right, now.
They always been like, well, we had the dope dealer dad. She got a car at 6. Like really, I ain't really let her down. I just it was like the momentum fell in it.
Try to find a Ralo part, y'all.
Sons.
Oh, so y'all still doing that?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's done. We just shopping.
I mean, now it's Chloe.
It took too long to see her. I mean, it might.
Just you.
Just me.
Oh, Jay performed.
I didn't
Your
know
team
nothing
is saying
about that.
December
They had a
10th.
South. They got a house up.
Where you been at?
I can't smoke. My publicist, she went got. You're gonna take a picture with. I'm like, I got a movie coming out. They gonna take my page.
Hey,
I'm up against some powerful people.
As soon as I saw you in Duval,
They took his page yesterday.
You already know. That's my tactic.
They took his page yesterday.
HATCHIG.
That motherfucker Mark Zuckerberg be on some bullshit, man. For real. If you talking anything against that shit that he agree with, he'll take your page for that shit. He took my Facebook page for the same shit. And I ain't got nowhere near the voice Boosie got. And back then my voice is even smaller.
I just need somebody to, I'm looking for what are the billionaires?
Which
Yeah,
was
that's what my 12 million. I'm still my Boosie, my official Boosie IG. I got that. Boosie, what you pushing this live again, bro? Damn. Stop it! I already got anger monitors on.
You said Boosie going broke? I don't think Boosie a hustler, man. See what Boosie realized is, yo, you don't gotta get paid $50,000 a verse. That's why Boosie did with the streets. You can go to he said St. Louis. He can go to St. Louis for a show, be there for a weekend, and do motherfucking 5 or 6 songs for $7,000 a piece. Boosie a hustler. Yo, Boosie ain't going broke. I don't know who told you that, but he ain't going broke.
Man, he make me understand. Boosie, he never showed you he was that person. Hey, why did you trust him like that?
True.
Expectations, my expectations was too high for the world. That's why I was mad.
What you talking about?
Now I look at everybody, you ain't shit. So when you hurt me, you ain't hurt me. I already thought you wasn't shit.
That's right.
Yo, what I tell y'all, yo. But I tell y'all about that, yo. You can't expect shit from people, yo. That's how you get let down, man. expect to be let down when you're dealing with people, yo. That way, when they do let you down, they don't hurt as bad. And I think that's what happened with Ralo. That's what happened. A lot of people like shit. A lot of people looked at Ralo like Ralo was a solid dude, yo. So when it came back that the nigga wasn't right, that shit hurt. He a manipulator, yo. Ralo was a fucking manipulator, yo. That's why it's not surprising now that he read it. It's not surprising, yo. When you look at Ralo, look at everything he doing, all the talking, everything he do, you realize like, yo, I can't believe I trusted this nigga. Like, that's how I feel now. Like, I can't believe I thought Ralo was this stand-up individual when the signs was there. The signs is there, yo. Look how he did Lucci. Lucci just stood on business. The whole wife and they just stood on business. Why Ralo gonna upload a video of him talking on the phone with Lucci? Knowing his name ain't good. That was fucked up, yo. That's a person that don't give a fuck about other people, yo. Ralo, what it got me thinking about Ralo now is Ralo was doing them things he was doing for his hood to prop himself up. It wasn't really about the people. Like, yo, intentions matter, yo. Intentions matter. Like, take Charleston White, for example. I was helping the community, Yo, but why was you helping the community? Was you helping the community because you really cared about the community? Or was you helping with the community with some opportunity in your mind down the line that you was going to be able to benefit and profit from? Intentions matter. Intentions matter, yo. And what it's looking like, Ralo don't be having the best intentions. When the deal, it's always about him and where he can benefit and where he. If you listen to his rant, everything was about him. He never not once looked at it from the other point of view. He never not once looked at it from Boosie point of view. Like I said, it shouldn't be no war. You tell go to war for what? You know what you did, bro. Accept it. Accept that, yo, some people ain't gonna be rocking with this shit. But no, Ralo can't accept that. He can't accept that. He rather go to war with a nigga before he accept the fact that, yo, I did some flaw ass shit, man. I shouldn't have never tried to link up with them people. But I'm gonna get deep into it.
And hear me, because I was already doing business with Empire. Empire knew that was my artist. Been knew. They been asking me about him. Why you couldn't come get me? $5 million.
What's up, B-Love?
I'm gonna beat you there. You wanted to cut me all the way out, and that was that.
That's the money we talking, $5 million.
I'm suing for 10.
How much they owe you though?
Damn near 7.
Okay.
7, but I'm suing for damages. You know, this money.
Yeah. Attorney
They
fees.
got what you call them, Blue? They got Empire them paying for they lawyers. I'm out the pocket.
Machine. Yeah.
I'm up against a machine.
Shadow Band, what it do,
$350
Pepper?
out the pocket.
Hit that like button, yo. Share it alive, yo,
So-
because I'm the only one giving people real perspectives on this situation, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. Everybody else is buying it. Like, these niggas shouldn't be beefing because there's nothing to beef about. It's nothing to beef about. Ralo needs to accept accountability and move on with his life, yo. Like, for real.
You know, we was gonna come to an agreement or whatever, but I feel like when I got in trouble, that's when they kicked me, bro. And
So they were gonna come to an agreement.
yeah, we
They probably
was
felt
talking,
you got in trouble.
2 to 4 million. We was
Broke. Look how the nigga been on since the late 90s. Shorty a smart businessman. He know how to make money, yo. Regardless of how people feel about him, you can't take the fact this nigga, he know how to make some money. He know how to stay relevant.
faithfully selling out. It's 2023. You looking at a legend. They don't be want to give me my flowers. They try to kick my.
Hey, Robert, you don't think Young Blue owe Boosie some money? You don't think? Now I don't know if he on, but they had a contract. He owe that man some money, man. And Raw Wave too. That's not, yo. That's business. That's business. That's realizing that I'm ready to stop letting people take advantage of me business wise.
Flowers.
Hey, yo, we ain't had nothing. Yo, that's another thing. Like, niggas like to talk about his kids. Yo, Boosie kids ain't been in no trouble. Like, yo, a lot of niggas didn't let Charleston White put fucked up narratives out on this man. This man kids ain't been in no trouble. No trouble. None of them that we know of. Yeah, we seen the back and forth with this daughter, but you know that shit comes from the mother. You feel me? Tootie Roll got locked up for some weed or something, some weed he was smoking. Like, we ain't ready to do like that, man. Now, he ain't perfect. Now, that shit with allegedly with Marlo Mike, that was flawed as a bitch because he was too old to have that 15-year-old boy around him. But Boosie have grown up, man. He ain't living like that no more. Boosie is a prime example of a nigga that grows up. Yeah, he still got some ways, because some of that shit is hard to shake. But he ain't out this bitch actively trying to harm nobody. If this was back in the day and Ralo did that, Boosie would have been on some bullshit. That man told that man, move on, y'all. Real man shit. Move on, y'all. They ain't need that deep.
And base.
Alrighty,
the
bro.
Women, they ratchet. Ooh, they love me. They love me. And even my kids and my mama say, Boosie, your fans are just.
And you make socially conscious records. People forget, I don't know if you ever seen that video when the
Nah,
when they were
Shadow
singing to the
Band. No,
police.
he didn't,
They
yo.
were having a little standoff with the police. They were
Boosie
singing
ain't had
about
nothing to do with
police.
that. That was some other shit.
2020. That was during George Floyd, right?
Yeah.
A couple years before.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Boosie ain't 45.
That's a
Boosie
different type of fan base,
42.
man.
Boosie 3
And
years
Wipe
older
Me Down
than
is
me.
the Kappa anthem.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. Oh, they don't play.
Oh, man, a lot of people in our community don't make it old.
She said your mental health is connected to your dick.
There's a lot of I'm being very.
I ain't trying to that.
Yeah, she probably right. We gotta work on our
So
44 acres. And I got the thing that be in front of the club.
Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure this the interview, y'all. Cause Breakfast Club gonna copyright the shit out this video. And everything I said gonna go to fucking waste. Hold on. I'm saying it on this nigga page. Yeah, I'm saying it on this nigga page.
My ability is called instant death to any target. If I simply think that I want to kill someone, they immediately die. 1920 and stuff
I don't want to listen to what he had to say.
And just
looking at it the wrong way, and
wasn't true.
I don't know.
He said that wasn't true.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Like, I had a good respect for that dude, bro. Like,
He be on soon though. From what I heard from what I read.
Oh, he got red on.
Like he talking, you know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that shit, bro. I'm like,
oh no, I thought they said that wasn't. They said that wasn't true.
I don't.
He got red on, so that wasn't the right interview, y'all. It's this one. This the interview. You see how he put it? Cause Breakfast Club be on bullshit. They don't want nobody using none of their videos.
Wake that ass up in the morning.
Yo,
No, hell no.
You going to jail?
3 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you going to jail?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a good ass morning, bro.
Did you watch it?
I heard him say a lot.
Oh yeah, you right, Quentin.
I don't really been caring for real.
Yeah.
He said everything.
Started 10.
Yeah. Well,
Better decision than you did, and
coming up then when they
Absolutely. So a lot of that stuff when you started acting up in school, you couldn't be too hard on.
Mm-hmm. So I'm mostly, even though he grown, I'm mostly on keeping him out, keeping him safe, and that shit ain't worth it, bro.
nobody. I'm a grown ass man with kids.
Back and forth. Paragraph. No.
No, we know T.I.
That's why I like a man. I apologize. Because he was helping me
It
with
might
a lot
it might
of
be
shit.
this video. I mean, it might be coming
He was
up.
bonding. He was helping me with a lot of shit. But as a man and what I stand on, if he would have did that he said he would have did, I stand on business. And I would break that bond behind that.
You see it? You see what I'm saying?
But I kind of
It's about morals, man. Like Boosie, he stand on what he believe on, man. Like you gotta respect any man that stand on what they believe in.
Too far, you know what I'm saying? But we got by it, bro. I apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? We got vibe, bro.
Y'all still doing the album and the TV show?
We got the TV show cooking up right now. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're going with the album a little later, but we ain't discussed that. But we just working on we're working on the TV show right now.
And then y'all seen each other in the airport. So that airport was the first time y'all seen each other.
Yeah.
And the conversation and everything was good. I love that.
Oh
man.
yeah, we was on a whole nother $1 million conversation right there. He was setting something. We was setting up another play right there.
But don't you think that's how men should act?
Yeah,
if there's a
bro,
problem,
like,
get on the phone and have a conversation, or y'all text each other and y'all speak.
Right,
families. Like,
right. You know, like
grown ass men. I love that.
Grown, bro. We ain't gonna let no social media, and our kids love each other. Them niggas, that's their dogs. You know, they rock like, you know, every day they rock. You know, so as a man, you don't let nothing come between family, bro. It can be solved out. And you know, internet beef ain't real beef. Man, niggas ain't shooting at each other. Everybody on the internet talking about they beefing. Ain't nobody shooting at each other. This ain't nobody. It's not real beef. Nobody's in real beef. Ain't nobody shooting at
you think the internet sometimes makes you say things that you may not want to say just because you like, all right, I know they're gonna be on my head about saying something, so let me say it.
No, when I speak for not just me. I speak for a lot of people in the world, and it be on the tip of my tongue. And I've been like that since forever. If you know Boosie, I speak my mind. And now it just became when some stupid ass shit going on.
They call Boosie.
I need to speak my mind. like, cause hey, this shit wrong. And they be like, Boosie gonna say this
like
shit
how I
wrong.
am. I've been the same
so
way.
It might be. I might. If you
Can't
might
let
be right,
you can't.
Charlamagne,
Some of that shit, yo, you can't let go untalked about. You know, yo, because they pushing some fucked up narratives on us right now. I don't know if people paying attention. Yo, but some of the things that come through social media and gain traction, yo, you gotta talk about that shit. You gotta nip that shit in the bud, yo. You gotta be the adverse to it. Because right now, social media have you believing that all black people are ignorant. That's all we care about. That's all we like, yo. You gotta refute that, yo, because it's still people like me. It's still people like some of y'all that's watching. It's still people like Boosie that stand on morals, and they're not jeopardizing. They're not bending it for nothing. It ain't no payment. You can't put no payment on morals, man. You can't.
Feel now is if I'm quiet, it's gonna be fucked up. Everybody gonna think one way.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit. If I be quiet, everybody gonna think one way.
That's
so
how I be
my
thinking.
preacher at church told me, Boosie, do not shut up. In the name of Jesus, that's what they want you to do. That's what he told me at church. He said, Boosie, do not shut up. That's what the whole world wants you to do. They don't want you to say nothing about the Lord. They don't want none of that. They don't want you to. They don't want my voice. But the preacher at church told me don't shut up.
So why you don't talk about God, Boosie?
I do talk about God. Y'all just ain't listening to the God voice. You gotta listen to the album. I always talk about God. I've been talking about God. You just gotta listen to the album.
You got a song called Blessed and Highly Favored?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. That's one of my favorites on the album. I feel like I'm blessed and highly favored. I feel like I could have been dead 1,000,000 times. I feel like I'm here for a reason. I feel like every time somebody try to stop my motion, I get other motion. So I'm blessed and highly favored. Like, you know, I done been almost took out probably 12 times.
Yeah, I saw you say it was a couple months ago. I think it was a couple months ago. You said you was cancer free. You found out cancer free again.
Yep. Every year I gotta go get my yearly checkup. But my doctor died, bro. My cancer doctor, so that hurt me, bro. I wanted to talk to him and tell him what I've been doing. So we see each other every year, and he passed, bro. So that was kind of hard on him, but I ain't got no damn cancer, so I was still happy.
Amen.
What kind of lifestyle you live? Like, do you eat right? Like, what do you do to, you know?
I mean, I work out.
That, you know,
I'll say him again. Whatever I say.
Immediately, as soon as he walked in. Never met him. He's
meet the real gay people. Like that I see in the airport.
the culture. That's why I got it.
13. Me? Traditional household.
I get what you're saying. Do you
It's motivation, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of motivation. Is what's going on.
Yeah.
I ain't know I had a lot of trauma.
Stop using ChatGPT.
Now I want to get the whole conversation. Like I don't like just reviewing a clip of what was
Thinking
said.
about my friends. I stress a lot about my dead friends and my dead breathing, drinking water, bro.
Hey, what you mean?
Yeah. Because if your money's in front of you,
You gotta pay rent. You gotta teach some responsibility.
Yes, you got. I ain't fucking with nobody. The sheriff, they love me in the town. Maids. Got mermaid suits. All they do is lay by the.
He had a bad response.
I don't really know for real. I'm not a grandfather.
Yeah.
I am not.
No, I guess maybe not, because you do all these interviews and you know people gonna ask you questions that's gonna go clicking, right?
Yeah.
You know that. Do you get tired of that, or do you?
I'm a godly person. My grandpa was a priest. We Southern Baptists, bro. I done lost years of my life because of people. You know, took my uncle away, took my cousins away.
I can't fucking
like
find the shit.
My boys, bro. Hoping somebody love you like you love them. And that's when it all go wrong.
What's up, Con?
All them dudes broke and 5 motherfuckers, 6, 7 motherfuckers saying this is a criminal activity. Michael Jordan say I ain't done shit. Scottie Pippen went right in that motherfucker and say, yes, ma'am, this is a criminal game.
Let's go back.
Now you really they got your hands in their life, bro. Hoping somebody love you like you love them.
Maybe I think it should be ready to come out right now. Like he ready to say something about why.
That's when it all go wrong. All them dudes broke and all they had to do is stay silent. When they come grab a clique, they gonna grab a lot of people, bro, and see if you fold, bro. And they folded on them, bro, and now you really they got your hands in their life because
got your life
even
in
though
their
you
hands.
going in there saying I ain't do none of this, you got 4, 5 motherfuckers, 6, 7 motherfuckers saying this is a criminal activity. Michael Jordan say I ain't done shit. Scottie Pippen went right in that motherfucker and say, yes, ma'am, this is a criminal game. Who is a judge? Jurors gotta weigh that out. They don't really look at the facts. They look at the homeboys, and that's what convict everybody. The witnesses, they statements. When you pull up Thugger and Gunner, who gonna pull up first? Gunner, not the Lil Woody, not the all them other. They're not gonna pull up first. So they think even though Thugger probably never ran with Gunner in the streets tough like this or connected, they gonna think y'all the closest
Gunner shouldn't even have been on that Rico at all.
Y'all word is stronger
or
than anybody.
For real.
So you threw him under the bus, bro. Like, they ain't have to do that. Thugger a good dude, bro. Like, man, I seen Thugger. Thugger gave my partner $2,500 to clean the pool table off.
Clean the pool table off.
Bro, he shot a video at my house. They waste his people waste whipped cream on the table, bro, on the pool table. Dude gave my dude $2,500 to bro, that nigga cleaned that table. Bro, that nigga cleaned that table so fast. Bro, dude gave $2,500 out his pocket. I'm like, dude, bro, like, I feel like
that don't constitute no real nigga though.
Bus, bro.
Have you spoke to him?
Nah, I ain't spoke to him. I speak to Lou all the time. I spoke to Lou a couple days ago. And Lucci fighting too, bro,
Is there anything Thug could say about Gunner to make people look at it different? Like, he didn't snitch on me.
Thugger probably could come home and tell somebody else that.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He can tell everybody else that. Like, I stick to the code, bro. Like, that's with anything, bro. Like, I talked to Ralo. Like, Ralo was my partner, bro. Like, I had a good respect for that dude, bro. Like,
he be on soon, though. From what I heard from what I read.
Shit, I don't know. Look like he talking. You know what I'm saying? So, I was looking at that shit, bro. I'm like,
oh, no, I thought they said that wasn't, true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, from the situation, like I told him, bro, I fuck with you, but I can't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you spoke to him and told him that?
Yeah, I texted him.
Damn.
DM'd him.
And what'd he say?
He said I'm looking at it the wrong way and, shit like that, because that hurt me with Ralo, because, I fuck with dude, bro. To him, man. I don't know who you think you talking to, but I feel like I done lost another partner.
What is snitching nowadays though? Because now you got these dudes, they be.
That's all I wanted to get, yo. Now look, I'm gonna go to Ralo video again, yo. But this is the part that Ralo, like, yo, when you put somebody on a certain pedestal and you view somebody a certain type of way, right? Yo, once they show you opposite of that, and you can take it away from the streets, you just in any situation. Yo, once they show you opposite of that, yo, that shit hurt. Yo, you ever looked out for a motherfucker, and now you might be in a situation where you need them, and you reach out to them, and they stop answering the phone for you. They start spinning you. It's like, damn, bro, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, that really hurts a motherfucker, yo. We talk about snitching. And Boosie is a person that been told on. You got to keep that in mind. Boosie is a person that been told on. And it's like, yo, when Ralo did that, yo, that shit probably blindsided yo, man. And it'll never be the same. That's why I'm going to go with what Ralo's saying. But that's why Ralo's saying, I say we can pull up and talk. It's like, talk about what? What is there to talk about? It's nothing to talk about, yo. You did what you did. Own it. And it shows even more Ralo character, the fact that he talking about going to war about it. You know what you did, and instead of just going your way, accepting accountability, you know, moving on, you talking about going to war. Like, yo, Ralo did wrong in this situation, y'all. Did wrong. Did wrong, yo, because he's not factoring in nobody else. It's all Ralo. Look, I'm gonna go to his, listen to him. I'm gonna go to what he said and listen to him. It's all about me. I. He don't say nothing about how other people feel. Your cooperation, what did that do to me? Like, yo, when you evaluate situations, yo, you gotta look at it from every angle. The easiest thing to do is look at a situation through your eyes. Yo, you gotta start looking at it through other people's eyes, yo, and then you'll get a better understanding of why you getting this reaction that you getting. Here you go right here.
Hey, check this out, baby boy. Check this out. Listen, bro. Hey, man. Listen. I ain't on this motherfucker trying to turn the people against you, Boosie. I ain't on this motherfucker trying to pick no fight, no argument, or nothing.
Listen to how many times he say I, me. Ralo is only worried about himself, yo, and that is a fucking characteristic of a person that'll tell on you. All they care about is their self. Only person they worried about is their self. They don't give a fuck about what their decisions do to other people. It's all about me and I. Snitching is a selfish trait. It's a selfish trait. When you a street guy to turn rat, and that's what I be trying to get people to understand, yo. You can spot these people out way before they get the talent. A lot of them are show-offs. They're attention seeking. A lot of them lie. They steal. That's why I be saying, that's why I be trying to get people to understand when niggas is glorifying rats. It's like, yo, do y'all realize what a street guy turned rat is? This is not an honorable person. This is not somebody you want to befriend. This is a motherfucker that will get in this, like Woody. How do you get in situations and you want to lie to the police? Yo, but you don't lie to the police and then implicate your friends. But that's what these guys is, yo. Like I said, it's about selfishness. It's about selfishness. They don't give a fuck about the harm. A lot of these guys tell you, and they put their whole fucking family in danger. Now, your cousin got worried about, he got to stand up for your name because niggas might press him. The girl, when she out, like, yo, that is the ultimate selfish trait.
Nigga, I was brokenhearted. Academic, what's up, baby? You want to go live with me? Let me see something. All right. Against you, John, I ain't need
Look, dog, just like you got niggas that's probably willing to come smoke me, I got 1,000 niggas that ask me, can they handle the business, nigga, on the...
Yo, what type of shit is that, yo? Yo, for one, yo, you gotta keep in mind, y'all, that Boosie is still monitored by the feds. Still monitored by the feds. Another selfish act. He never even thought about that. He's so mad that the truth got out about him that he not even paying attention that this man is on a fucking he got a fed case fighting right now. Because he don't give a fuck about that. It's all about me, I. And Ralo was down bad for all of this. And what type of niggas is Ralo around? You mean to tell me after everything he did, you still got niggas? It's still niggas that's willing to die and go to jail for y'all? Man, niggas is crazy, yo. Those are the same people. Those are the same people that's putting their fucking morals, their money over morals. Because it shouldn't be a person in this world that's willing to rock with Ralo after that shit he did.
I ain't even on that type of time. Nigga, I love BG to death for what you did for...
Hey, Smoke One, I got several videos. I showed the paperwork on my last live. Like, yo, this is a fact, yo. It's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. That's what makes it so egregious what Ralo was doing right now, because it is not up for debate. The only reason this is debatable right now is because Ralo paid 1090 Jake. And 1090 Jake video got however many views it got. That's the only reason it's debatable. I got the proof. I ain't got no dug in this fight. I deal with the truth. Nigga can't pay me to lie. Can't pay me to lie. Ralo told. Ralo gave up. Ralo, and you can go check the video. You can check out the live I did the other day. And I did a whole video just about Ralo and the paperwork. You can check that video out too. Ralo tried to run a play on the feds. It didn't work. When he got there to the feds wasn't trying to hear none of that shit he was talking. They wanted murders. They wanted more things. He couldn't give it to them. So what Ralo decided to do was he gave up his phone. This is not a phone that the feds had previously. He gave up his phone. So when he gave up his phone, the feds went through the phone and found out that the lawyer that Ralo was using for that court hearing was involved in drugs. But legally, he was involved in legally selling weed. And what they also found out was that the lawyer that he used, as Joshua, however you pronounce it, they found out that his business partner was supplying Ralo. Ralo called him a broker on Say Cheese. When Ralo talk about the broker, that's the guy that got locked up because of the fucking weed, because of the cell phone. But this the thing. Ralo was taking advantage of the situation that guy's not a street guy. He's not a street guy. He ain't going to come on the internet. He ain't going to stamp it because he's not a street guy. He probably more scared than anything. Ralo is manipulating the shit out of people. Characteristic of a rat. Just look at how he talk on all these interviews. He way too talkative. He a chatty patty. Ralo will give up any information. And somebody talked them in jail, I guess. Somebody talked them into fucking running a play on the feds, and they ran a play on him. He gave up his phone. They got information out the phone, locked somebody up, and they didn't give him a deal. The information got released because Ralo tried to take the United States government prosecutors to court for misconduct. What was the misconduct? The misconduct was they used that information, locked somebody up, and Ralo didn't get a deal. So for him to sit back and act like he don't know what the fuck going on, he ain't told on nobody, that's bullshit and that's manipulative. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be no beef. The only beef is Ralo is refusing to take accountability. Ralo was upset that niggas ain't fucking with him. Instead of him taking accountability and realizing like, damn, yo, what I did was flawed. I knew better than that. I can't be mad at these people. That would be fucked up on my end to allow people that's still fucking with me to go to war with some other people, and I know I'm dead fucking wrong. See, but this not them other blogs. They gonna play it up like it shouldn't be no beef. They rather play it up like and make it something that it ain't. If I was Boosie, I wouldn't even have replied. Shouldn't be no beef.
BG, while he was in jail, we highly appreciate it. A nigga ain't trying to discredit you for nothing that you have done for your people. For
I don't know. He might be after this. Like, you know that man on federal paper. Why would you name drop him like that in that way? Then talk about going to war. And you know that man is dealing with the feds right now and as we speak.
Now, I ain't around that motherfucker putting all our business on no motherfucker.
Exactly.
Internet like
and once you work with him, that's a lifetime contract.
Girl over there ain't got money.
It's a lifetime contract, yo. Any one of these bloggers or any one of these guys that work with the feds are still working with the feds. They're only a phone call away.
Just not for no verses, nigga. Just because.
Any one of them. Trenches, Butter, Terrence, Woody.
And you out of town and you needed help.
That should not no one-off deal, man.
Why you coming on the internet? I ain't never told the world none of this type of shit what I have done for you. So don't get on them motherfucker acting like goddamn Ralo just around this motherfucker saying shit and you goddamn just done did shit for niggas and niggas ain't did nothing for you because you have caused a lot of harm to the community. You have caused a lot of harm to people. You done did fucked up things to people as well. So don't be around this motherfucker acting like it's just on Ralo Jones. Hell no, nigga.
Ralo is hurt right now, yo. That's what's going on, y'all. Listen, yo, you got two people. You got two people that's hurt. Ralo is hurt because Ralo know he went against the grain. Boosie is hurt because Boosie he put Ralo on a level that Ralo probably didn't deserve to be on. And you heard him talk in the Breakfast Club interview. Yo, that's a dangerous thing. I be telling people that I've been saying that shit for a while on my channel, yo. The worst thing you can do is expect from people what you would do. That shit gonna fall flat every time. You're gonna be disappointed 99% of the time, yo, because you can't expect you from other people. And a lot of times it's people we make that mistake. And then when these people show you their true colors, even though they've been showed you, you might ignore all the warning signs. But the minute they show you their true colors and you ain't got no force, you ain't got no choice but to accept it, you be sitting back stuck like, damn. Like, yo, I've been told on by people close to me. Yo, that is a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling to have respect for a person and put somebody on a pedestal and then you find out that this motherfucker ain't right. But Ralo ain't, bro, he ain't think about none of that. It's all about me. It's all about I. Ralo down bad for this, man. He down bad for this. The whole situation. Talking about it shouldn't be no war, y'all. And that's the point of this video. It ain't to shame Ralo. It's to wake Ralo up and realize, yo, take accountability for, yo, he have yet to say, I was wrong. Out of all of the Say Cheese interview, the shit that he said when he have yet to acknowledge the fact that, yo, I was wrong, yo. I apologize, yo. And if niggas don't fuck with me, I get it. If niggas don't fuck, I think real niggas, real people would respect that way more than the nigga getting up on here playing with niggas' intelligence. Because that's what he doing. He playing with niggas' intelligence. If y'all want me to go back and show you into the video where he told, I can, but it's on the last live I did, like 2 days ago.
You wanted to talk to me, you get on them. Nigga, I've been in prison 5 years and 10 months. How the fuck I got your number? How in the fuck I got your number, boo? When I got your number?
Ty Gutter, what it do?
Nigga, you went on Bravo Club and said that pussy ass shit about me, called me a rat. You went on internet, and you knew them people were gonna post that shit. You knew them people were gonna make that a big ass motherfucking deal. You went on the internet and did that shit.
You see what I'm saying? Listen to him, yo. Yo, that nigga was hurt, yo. That's what I'm saying, Rilo. That nigga was hurt. You hurt niggas with this shit, man. I felt some type of way. I don't even know Ralo. Like, yo, y'all ain't never see me go this hard with a situation, yo, with something like this. Yo, when Giddo played that phone call and provided the proof and everything, I was like, damn, Ralo, that's fucked up, yo. Because this is the thing, y'all. These rappers are the ones that sell in the streets. These rappers are the main people selling the streets to the youth. So you can't sell the streets all these years. And now you gotta buy the same product you were selling and you don't want to buy it. Man, fuck no. I hold these niggas to a way higher standard than I hold the fucking average citizen. Because these niggas are selling the streets, they selling death to millions of fucking people. Millions of people. Now it's time. That's why I ain't get Bun B no pass. You don't get no pass, Bun B. You've been selling the streets since the fucking 80s, since the 90s. Now some street shit happen to you, and you want to get up that bitch and give a victim impact statement. I don't give a fuck if you 50. Nah, y'all. That's what these niggas do. They sell death to the community. They sell the streets to the community. And when street shit happen to them, they ain't trying to stand on it. Not on Keep It G News. No, we gonna make you stand on that shit, my nigga. Because if that's not how you was living, you shouldn't have been fucking rapping it. You shouldn't have been rapping it because these young niggas follow behind that shit, man. They follow behind that shit. They live that shit. They breathe it. They react off of it. Look at what drill music doing to the community right now. Prime example. You got these drill rappers selling them. We ain't never see death this much sold to the community. Yeah, I know Backstruck what it is. Nah, Ralo, we ain't doing that. Yo, take accountability for what you did, my nigga. Need to apologize. Need to apologize to all the young niggas that you told to sell drugs. Need to apologize to all the young niggas you told the streets was cool to. Because when it was time to stand on morals and principles, when it was time to stand on the shit that you said you was going to stand on, you didn't, my nigga. You didn't. You tried to weasel a way out that bitch. You tried to fucking have conversations with the fucking federal government. You tried everything in your fucking power to get up under that fucking case, and they still gave you 6 fucking years.
When I'm out here saying shit, now all your fans and shit want to say, oh, Ralo speaking on Boosie. What about when he called me a motherfucking rat? But now your ass got a federal gun charge. You around the motherfucker crying.
What's up, Timothy?
Help you and all this shit. And you wish you could pay a nigga to take.
Yeah, he trying to spin the narrative, yo. You know, Luff. You know, we don't do that over here, y'all.
What's the difference? If you trying to tell the security that, you know what I'm saying, whatever situation, what's the difference from me paying a nigga $400,000 to take a charge?
It's a major difference. It's a major difference. It is a major difference. Somebody from Ralo Camp probably just hit me on Instagram. It's a major difference. Yo, Boosie tried to get the security guard to take the case. The security guard got locked up anyway. Ralo tried to bring a motherfucker from off the fucking streets. You tried to bring a motherfucker from off the streets to take your charge for you. That's a huge difference. And it's not even just that, y'all. Nigga got locked up, man. Man, I know I fuck with John Doe. John Doe didn't hit me on Instagram. Yo, Ralo fucked up, man. He fucked up. A nigga went to jail, bro. Stop lying. That's the worst thing you can do, y'all. When something come up, is to lie about it. Because the longer you lie about it, the longer it's gonna take to find a resolve. Come clean about the shit, yo. You can sleep much better at night. See, the problem is right now, y'all, Ralo can't sleep. His soul, he know he ain't right. It's bothering him. It's bothering him because he thought he was gonna be able to stand on business, yo. It was Bud, bro. Got locked up for Bud. There you go. Manny Jones, man. Come on, Ralo. We ain't ready to do that. Is this even your real page? Manny Jones got locked up, yo. I know the case, my nigga. We ain't ready to do that. I know the case. I pulled it up on Pacer. The phone got distracted, and Manny Jones went to jail, my nigga. Keep that shit real. And that's the thing. Take accountability, y'all. You on this bitch talking about niggas need to go to war. Go to war about what? Enough of it. I've seen it, y'all. Matter of fact, let me show you since you here. Let me show you since you here. This is what we can talk about. I'm glad you is here. This is what we can talk about. This is what we can talk. Don't go nowhere. I want you to discuss this because I was hurt. The fuck, nigga. I did my time. Ain't tell on nobody. You expect the same shit from other niggas, but niggas be going out sad, man. I don't know. See if that's really him before I do all of this. Explain this. Hey, Luffy, one of y'all see if that's really him. Man, ain't nobody never got locked up. I ain't never implicate nobody to the police. You a fucking lie. Here you go right here. Hope you still here. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Explain this. This need to be explained. You said it's not working. Explain this. Yo, I ain't never gonna put a fucked up narrative on a motherfucker. No, and the phone was to ask Josh. Alright. Hey, Ralo, explain this, bro. You know? Explain this. How was he complicit? You go ahead in the next clip. That involved even more mention of Mr. Joshua. That was what. Explain this, my nigga. David. No mention of drug trafficking. And then the other mention and the other person crowd that occurred prior to June 6th. Those questions were about Mr. I ain't gonna put no fucked up narrative on you. I don't got no benefit. I ain't got no benefit of putting no fucked up narrative on you. It don't matter, yo. He got locked up, my nigga. It don't matter if he. I don't give a fuck if he did 2 days. He got locked up off of that phone, yo. You know that. You know that. You knew about. Come on, yo. We ain't ready to do that, my nigga. We not doing that, yo. And that is just not. We're not doing that, yo. The facts that the United States operated, you know, under the knowledge that Mr. Joshua had a conflict in certain. Yeah, the fucking weed charge, my nigga. I got fucking paperwork over this bitch for fucking murder charges and shit. Like, yo, niggas take their charge, yo. Niggas do their time, my nigga. Niggas don't motherfucking go out and try to fucking have conversations with them people, bro. Man, think you out, man. Yo. All right. You just say ain't nobody get locked up. Now Dookie Wild told on. We gonna find out, y'all. Didn't say but blight. And we absolutely come on, yo. Keep that shit real, G. You better, yo, you much better off keeping it real and moving on, my nigga. Like you on this bitch talking about you and Boosie need to go to war. Go to war about what? Go to war about what, bro? Ain't nothing to go to war about. Take accountability. Take accountability, bro. That's all you need to do. Take accountability. And motherfuckers can. I wasn't investigated for weed. I was investigated. Oh my God. Or that we somehow facilitated this by intentionally not reaching out to Mr. Steele. Listen to this. Where your own lawyer is talking about the information that was extracted from the phone that you didn't get a deal on. So maybe I gotta refresh your memory. Then we gonna go to all the goddamn sealed documents and sealed cases that you got. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, why you doing this, my nigga?
Back on that as aggressively as I can, because that's not at all.
No, it's not. It's not brothers trying to take. It's not brothers trying to take nobody down. It's motherfuckers standing on what they said they stood on. This is a rapper who rap niggas to prison. Now it's time for you to go to prison. You don't want to go. I went to prison. Now it's time for you to go to prison. You don't want to go. It ain't about. Nah, I'm alright, y'all. I got a whole house. I can take you out back. You can see my yard. I ain't rich, but I'm alright. You know, I ain't never told on nobody. I ain't never told on nobody. But it ain't about niggas trying to bring down other niggas, yo. It's about niggas standing on what the fuck they said they was gonna stand on. That's what it's about. And that's all it's about. I got motherfucking paper. Look at this shit, Ralo. I got fucking papers. Cases. Niggas went to prison, bro. Niggas had real investigations too, my nigga. This over here ain't them other niggas. This ain't them other niggas, bro. This is different. This is a nigga that know what the fuck he talking about. Look at this shit, man. This ain't your typical fucking blogger. This is a nigga that knows what he's talking about, yo. This is discovery for people that don't know. This is a whole fucking murder investigation that a nigga ain't say nothing on. You can go through this whole paperwork. My name on probably 2 fucking documents. Hey, yo, don't come over here and lie, yo. We don't lie on Keep It G News, yo. You can't pay me to lie for you, my nigga, like you did 1090J. And you done pissed me off. You got my blood pressure rising in the morning, man.
And it's not involved certified. My office does business. And so for those reasons, Your Honor, we argue that he's not met his burden to establish a prima facie case to show that we are operating under a conflict in his motion to recuse the...
Hey, Ralo, what was this hearing for? Hey, Ralo, what was this hearing for? This hearing is because you couldn't get a deal off the information extracted from the phone, correct? Or am I wrong? Is this hearing for you trying to get a deal off the information extracted for the phone, or am I wrong? Let me know. Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me, your lawyer and you was upset because they got information out the phone and they didn't give you no deal. Am I wrong? Come on, bro. Like, stop playing, man.
My bad, y'all. The hearing wasn't about the profit.
Yeah, the whole profit, my nigga.
How Ralo wanted it to go, you know, like I said. So if they didn't get the, you know, because
look, you can't say nothing about that. Yeah, he can't. He know because he know. Like, I don't know why he playing crazy. I ain't even want to have to do all of this, bro. Like, but you ain't gonna come at my credibility. Then, come on, y'all. You still lying. This nigga turned into a bitch who lie. Y'all mad I ever had faith in you, my nigga. I was one of them niggas that saluted you, my nigga, when I seen that shit you was doing for your hood, nigga. This shit was a fucking huge disappointment. To see you, yeah, yo. That's the thing. Like, you not worrying about the people that you. All you worrying about is Ralo. You ain't worrying about the people you disappointed. None of that shit factored in. You ain't thinking about the people you disappointed. The people that looked at you and said, "Damn, yo Ralo doing some good things for his people, yo. I wish I could, man. When I get some money, I'm trying to do some shit similar." You ain't saying nothing about that. Nah, I'm telling the truth, nigga. You lied, my nigga. You lied to the community for how many years you was a rapper. You told niggas you stood on business, nigga. And then the minute you got locked up, nigga, you fucking folded like a lawn chair, my nigga. That's what I'm doing. It ain't about getting views. It's about keeping it real.
In the affidavit. And that's how his name was introduced. It was introduced directly. This is what we're going to do.
All right, look.
Let's get to the next thing. We're talking about Ash Joshua in the affidavit. And that's how his name was introduced. It was introduced directly in the context of crimes. Tell us about Ash Joshua's relationship with Terrell Davis.
Wait till Manny Jones' name come up. And then I'm going to show y'all that Manny Jones did get arrested. Manny Jones was booked. And they ain't say nothing about no goddamn Dookie Wow. It was Manny Jones and it was Ralo in a fucking superseding indictment, which means it's another indictment.
Government blank.
I don't get my nigga can't do shit to me, man.
I found out on or about July 24, 2018 of a potential meeting that I was not in on June 6, 2018. But to say that
no, y'all, I don't need to see the paperwork you got. Unseal them documents.
It's not true.
If you want to show me something, if you unseal them documents, I'll get on this bitch and be like, yo, right, I fucked up. I was wrong. Ralo ain't tell. You got fucking 15 court dates sealed, bro.
Borne out by the defendant's exhibit number 19, admitted today for purposes of this hearing, when Mr. Buchanan writes to himself and to counsel Joshua. It was my understanding that Mr. Davis planned to cooperate and resolve this matter. If so,
listen,
I don't understand why we're having another detention. I really think it's the agents. We are involved in who can testify about.
You try to get the prosecutor kicked off the case, bro, because you couldn't get a deal, my nigga.
If so, I don't understand why we're having another detention. I really think it's the agents. We are involved in who can testify about the key dates surrounding the proffer and the search of the phone database.
Here we go.
The obtaining the information about Mr. Jones and Mr. Johnson.
The obtaining the information, the phone database, the obtaining the information about Mr. Jones. This ain't got nothing to do with Dookie Wild, bro. This is your lawyer. This is your lawyer speaking, bro. This is your lawyer speaking.
Surrounding the proffer and the search of the phone database. The obtaining the information about Mr. Jones and Mr. Joshua. And that sort of, formulates obviously on July the 24th. The same day that you are told why we are doing blank. You are asked why we are going forward here. If my notes are correct or my memory is correct, that's the same day of the interview with Mr. Hart, where the question about Mr. Joshua a whole lot.
Y'all can sit here and make up lies all you want. That's all nigga been doing since he been home, lying.
Those are blank, Those questions are a bit different. I don't know that they blank. They raise to a level, but there's a whole lot more information that's obtained about Mr. Joshua and his involvement in the case around June the 6th to the time that we get down to July 24th. There are the blank to me. Those are some of the key dates. And when, of course, we have blank, Mr. Jones is not arrested until about a month later. I think
Mr. Jones is not arrested until a month later after the phone get extracted. Come on, bro. Like, yo, it's there. And now, y'all heard that, right? Let me play it again so y'all hear it again.
Some of the key dates. And when, of course, we have blank, Mr. Jones is not arrested until about a month later. I think
Mr. Jones is arrested a month later. Let's go back again, Ralo.
A whole lot more information that's obtained about Mr. Meeting. Those are blank, Those questions are a bit different. I don't know that they blank. They raise to a level, but there's a whole lot more information that's obtained about Mr. Joshua and his involvement in the case around June the 6th to the time that we get down to July 24th. There are the blank to me. Those are some of the key dates. And when, of course, we have blank, Mr. Jones is not arrested until about a month later.
Mr. Jones is arrested, Ralo.
The superseding indictment is returned on the 6th of August.
The superseding indictment, Ralo. What's the superseding indictment, bro? Hey, Ralo, what's the superseding indictment? Yeah, of course he gonna tell you. Of course he is, bro. He's a civilian, my nigga. You told on a civilian, my nigga. You told on a civilian. He probably scared to death. He gonna say whatever you want him to say. What's the superseding indictment, Ralo? That's an indictment tied into another one, right? Ain't that what superseding indictment is? So look, let's go to Manny Jones.
Why is he so quiet? Versus Davis.
Here we go.
District Court of Georgia. know,
Ain't this your docket number?
A lot of information, basically his whole court date, his whole trial, everything about it. Now, what you notice, so what you're going to notice in this document is a lot of documents and a lot of these hearings are sealed. But I want y'all to pay attention to a few things on this document. Notice of hearing as to
Terrell Davis and Manny Jones. It don't say nothing about Dookie Wild, bro. Terrell Davis, which is you, and Manny Jones. Hearing set for 10/15/2018 at 10 a.m. at the courtroom 1879 before Magistrate Judge Bavin on 379 sealed motion. The defendants and counsel for the defendants, Terrell Davis and Manny Jones, must be present for this hearing. All right, we still on the same page, right? We just heard Manny Jones got arrested because of the phone. Now we see you and Manny Jones got to go to court together. Manny Jones wasn't on your indictment, my nigga. Like, yo, why I can't believe you just did this. You's better off just watching, my nigga.
Terrell Davis and Manny Jones on September 20th, 2018. Hearing set for 10/15/2018 at 10 a.m.
Look, Chris Wilson, you came over here. I'm not gonna lie on a nigga name. I ain't never gonna put no snitch title on a nigga name that don't deserve it.
Before magistrate
motion, combinations are released by Manny Jones. Look, Steve Sadal. Come on, yo. He trying to get out.
Street Judge John Allen Baveman on 379 sealed motion. This is another motion that they're trying to get sealed. The defendant and counsel for defendant Terrell Davis and Manny Jones must be present for this hearing. But let me show y'all how I found out who Manny Jones was and how I found out Manny Jones actually did get arrested. You know, even though we just heard it, but people act like they didn't hear that. Look at that. You're going to see a lot of these dates are sealed. October 17th, sealed. October 8th, 17. All that's sealed.
All these sealed dates.
Everything's sealed. I'm gonna show you how I found out who Manny Jones was. October 19th, 2018.
October, all right.
Order granting
382 motion to modify conditions of release to Manny Jones. You're right, he was locked up 2 months. Mr. Jones' condition of release are hereby modified to substitute the requirement of a curfew in lieu of home detention. Mr. Jones shall be restricted to his residence every day as directed by the pretrial service supervisor. All other conditions of release remain in effect, signed by Magistrate Judge John K. Larkins.
382 motion to modify conditions of release as to Manny Jones. Now, we found out Manny Jones was locked up in July. Mr. Jones' condition of release are hereby modified to substitute the requirement of a curfew in lieu of home detention. Mr. Jones shall be restricted to his residence every day as directed by the pretrial services officer or supervising officer. All other conditions of release remain in effect, signed by the Magistrate Judge K. Larkin.
Yo, this is on Pacer, bro. This is nothing fake about this. This is on Pacer. Ain't nothing fake about this.
Same judge.
That's why Ralo ain't talking no more.
The same case. That was October 19th.
Sealed documents. Sealed documents. Sealed documents.
Now the 22nd, more sealed documents.
What you mean prove? I already proved it.
Documents. Sealed. A lot of what Ralo had going on is sealed. Tell him unseal it, since he's silent. November 2nd, sealed. November 7th, sealed. But this is how I found out who my man Manny Jones was. You know? Kevin Hart, y'all heard his name in the prosecution misconduct hearing.
I don't know why he even did that, yo. I don't know why he did that. That was crazy.
We dealing with all the same.
You want to talk about anything? You need to talk about, yo, why you coming at the Boosie, yo? That you down bad for that, bro. Just accept accountability, yo. Like, and I'm mad I even let that shit get me like that, because I was one of them niggas that respected Ralo, yo, that looked at Ralo like a stand-up individual, yo, and you let niggas down, bro. You let niggas down. Instead of like you worrying about how you feel, what about the niggas that you let down, my nigga? What about the niggas you let down? Fuck their feelings. I had the utmost respect for Ralo. I was one of them niggas listening to Ralo music. Niggas wasn't even bumping Ralo. I'm like, man, because how I am, I like to get to know the person first before I even listen to the music. And once I seen how he carried it, how he portrayed it in the beginning, I couldn't do nothing but fuck with that. But now it's like, nigga, that shit wasn't never the truth. It was always a lie.
November 19th. Order granting for trade motion to travel as to Manny Jones.
Order granting full trade motion to travel as to Manny Jones. Defendant shall be permitted to travel to Los Angeles, California from November 29th, 2018 to December 2nd, 2018 for the purpose of promoting the heavyweight championship fight involving Mr. Wilder. That's Deontay Wilder. The surety of defendant bond. Defendant shall provide his travel engagement arrangements to include his flight and hotel information to his supervising officer prior to the departure. Signed by Magistrate Judge K. Larkin. Manny Jones is a party promoter. Manny Jones ain't never gonna come out and say nothing, because Manny Jones probably wish this shit go away. But as long as Ralo keep getting on this bitch line, then he just prolonging the inevitable. Manny Jones is a civilian. Manny Jones was dealing in the legal marijuana business, but he was dealing with Ralo, which made it illegal. That's how Manny Jones got even tied in this shit. This nigga ain't never gonna come out and say Ralo told. He probably scared to death of Ralo. Do y'all want me to show y'all the picture of Manny Jones? Let me show y'all Manny Jones. This Manny Jones right here. This is Manny Jones right here. That nigga probably scared to death of Ralo. That's Manny Jones. Ralo probably get that nigga to say anything he want him to fucking say. The lawyer was the grower. The lawyer was, Ralo called him a broker. You know, he was like a broker. I don't hang around no rats, yo. I don't know what you talking about. I don't hang around rats. I've been told on, my nigga. I don't know if y'all know, like, you must be new to this page, y'all. Like, I'm not one of them bloggers lying. Like, I'm not one of them motherfuckers. I'm from Baltimore, bro. Who is Boosie hanging around with? That's a rat. I don't know who Boosie hanging around. If he is, he's selective politicking. I don't fuck with that either. I don't select the politic. But one thing I can say, you know, like, it's just fucked up, yo. But for Ralo to be trying to come at Boosie and, like, yo, he did wrong for that, bro. Like, just take accountability and move on, yo. Yeah, like, yo, that's like, yo, you let niggas down, bro. You let niggas down, yo. It's fucked up, yo. You said, why you ain't pulled up on Ralo? I'm from Baltimore, bro. Because it's Ralo, it's no point. Like, yo, Ralo, what can you show? What can you show people, right? That we need to, like, yo, I don't get it. I don't get it, yo. It's like, yo, at some point, I know with me, right? If I hear a nigga name hot, I just rather not be around him. It ain't personal. I ain't going. You ain't telling I don't want to do nothing to you. Yo, just stay over there, and it's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. Just stay over there, yo. You do your thing. I wish you the best. I wish you the best, yo. But yo, it can't be this no more, yo. It can't be. I mean. Yeah, like yo, it just can't be that no more. And Ralo, you should be able to accept that, my nigga. But I think what it is, Ralo was hurt. Ralo went against the grain, yo, and it bothers him, yo. And I understand it. Shit, it would bother me too if I pulled a move like that. But to come out lashing at niggas, Ralo, you did wrong for that, bro. And it's me, a nigga a lot of years older than you, bro. Like, yo, you did wrong, bro. Like, you did wrong. You did wrong, yo. And then it's another thing, Ralo, you gotta realize. I know, Ralo, you probably looking around and see gunners. Yo, Ralo, your core fan base was the streets. It's not like Gunner situation. It's not like 6ix9ine situation. Them niggas Gunner crossed over. 6ix9ine was always a fucking goofy. You had the streets, bro. So it's not gonna be the same, yo. And then it's like you trying you been on some manipulative shit, bro. Whatever, man. Whatever. We just seen it, my nigga. Like, you talking about accepting the lie, yo. Like, it's right there, yo. Manny Jones got arrested, yo. It was only you and him on the case. What the fuck? Like, yo, it was only you and him on the case, bro. We heard the lawyer just say that Manny Jones got arrested from what was distracted from the phone. It was only you and him on the case. There was nobody else on the case, bro. How did Manny Jones get arrested? He didn't volunteer himself in there. They went through the phone. They went through the phone. Hey, Val, you hear this nigga crazy, bro? They went through the phone and they saying that the lawyer dealt in marijuana. Why would you give up your phone? Let's answer that. Let's start right there. Yo, let's backtrack, yo, because we moving too fast. Yo, once your play didn't go through, why you ain't leave? Once your play didn't go through, why didn't you leave? Let's talk about that. Simple question. Simple question. If your intentions wasn't to cooperate, once your play didn't go through, why didn't you say, all right, yo, we ain't got nothing else to do here? You could have done that, yo. They didn't have this phone. If I was going to try to run a play like that, once I saying they wasn't fucking with my play, I'd be like, that's all I got. That's all I got. Hey, peace. Yeah, he offered the phone. Come on, fam, America, yo. Why once the play didn't go through, why didn't you say, okay, we are done here? You accept accountability. You trying to control the narrative and talk. Oh, so you ain't even Ralo. You a motherfucking fan. So whatever. So since you Ralo's spokesman, why ask Ralo, since you a spokesman, why didn't he leave? Look, you can't even answer the question. Oh, that's his. So it is his YouTube. So you can't even answer the question. Ask Ralo when you get a chance, since you a spokesman. Ask him, why didn't he just decide to leave once the play didn't go through? Simple question. You accept accountability, trying to control the narrative and talk. Because Ralo ain't able to talk on this live. Ralo can't win. He's allowed Ralo to show his part. Not that stuff you talking. Because what can he show me opposite of what we just saying? Yeah, can now like it's nothing he can show. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing to show. What Ralo need to do is just move on. That's what he need to do. Accept accountability and move on. What he got? Some motherfucking doctor paperwork or something? Like, oh, like, yo, you tripping, man? Fuck my black miles in. It ain't nothing to see, man. This live was really about him being upset, yo, instead of taking accountability, yo. He shouldn't have did none of that shit. Shouldn't have did none of it. I don't know who the fuck he allowed to talk him into trying to run a play on the feds, but that shit was bad information. If he want to be mad at anybody, he need to be mad at the fucking the person who gave him that fucking idea. If he want to be mad at anybody, that's what he need to be mad at. Not the people reacting to it. Not the people that feel some type of way that he did it. He need to be mad at the motherfucker that said that was a good idea. Because if I was tell buddy, I'd have told him that shit dumb as shit, Ralo. That shit ain't gonna work. That's what the fuck I'd have told him. You better off just sitting down and doing your time, my nigga. That's what I'd have told him if I was in that situation with him. I was one of them niggas. I was one of them niggas in the joint that niggas ran their case by. Yo, what you think about this, yo? What they saying? I was one of them. That's how I'm able to break these cases down the way I am, because I've been doing that shit since I was fucking 20. I was one of them niggas that they came to and asked for advice. And know what I tell niggas? This is what I would do, but I can't tell you what you would do, because I can't do that. I'm not doing the time for you. I ain't doing the time for you. You gotta do the time for you. You gotta do the time yourself. But that's what he need to be mad at. That's who you need to be mad at. Somebody gave you bad advice, y'all. Somebody steered you down the wrong path, y'all. Whoever, that shit was bad advice, y'all. And once he gave up his phone, it shouldn't have been. Not once he gave up his phone. Once he seen that they wasn't biting on the information on his presentation, like he called it, it shouldn't have been nothing else. It shouldn't have been nothing else. I went up for a sentence reduction. Excuse me. I went up for a sentence reduction. You know why I got denied on my sentence reduction? Because them motherfuckers wanted me to say, if I was in the same situation, I'd have told. I'm happy as shit I ain't say that.
Explain this to you. If Jazz is pissed at you,
the nigga asked me. The judge asked me, so what would you do differently if you was faced with the same situation? I say, man, I just tell him not to go. You know, he like, that's all? I'm like, yeah, I tell him not to go. I tell him that, what I say? I tell him the consequences and shit like that. He like, is that all? I'm like, I mean, yeah. He ain't take no time off my key, off my sentence. Then my lawyer sent me a letter. So when I left, I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like, why the fuck would they bring me all the way up this bitch and don't take no time off my sentence? So once I get back to the jail, to the prison, a week or something go by, I get a letter from my lawyer. My lawyer talking about he wanted you to say you'd have told. What the fuck? I wouldn't have told. I'm glad I wouldn't have said that anyway. And I kind of figured that's what he wanted me to say, because he kept asking me, is that all? Is that all you would do? I'm like, yeah. Like, I just tell him it's not worth it. Like, you wanted me to break my fucking moles to go home. Man, fuck out of here. I'll sit in this bitch first. I ain't ready to get up on here and lie to make you feel comfortable. Man, fuck no. And I sat another 2 years and I came home. Just like Ralo could have did. Because he ain't get no deal anyway. Ain't like you got a deal. You was better off not even doing that shit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know that case, Richard. Yeah, yo, like yo, just yo, it's better off, yo, to just do your time, yo. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Man, Ralo trying to defend himself. What you mean? I said 2 years like normal. I said 2 years because yo, you do the crime, do the time. Yo, if you don't want to get arrested, get out the fucking way. Simple and plain. If you don't want to go to jail, don't put yourself in situations where you can go to jail. Even though there are some situations where you don't put yourself in and you can go to jail. But if you want to limit the possibilities of you going to jail, don't be involved in the streets. That's why they made sidewalks. Straight up, can now. That's why they made sidewalks, man. The streets ain't for everybody, man. And Ralo was a rapper that sold gangster to the streets for years. He sold gangster to the streets for years. Now it's time for him to be a gangster, and he ain't want to be a gangster no more. No, yo, you don't get to do that, yo. Not on Keep It G News. You don't get to do that on Keep It G News. You don't get to do that. I had to do my time. I ain't told on nobody. Do yours. Right, exactly, Jay Davis. The man. Right. You gotta take the good with the bad. Like then you had a Bud charge. He told me they was investigating him for murders. Well, you should have been involved in them allegedly if that's the case, bro. Like yo, like I don't be understanding what niggas expect. That's why we talk against the streets nowadays. But we talking against the streets on a level of nigga name still good. You feel me? Like nigga name still good. I just know now, at the age I am now, that it was better options out there. And if it ain't none, make better options. You know, gotta put the work in. You know, the streets is not a lifetime job. That's just if that's an option, that's supposed to be an option for a limited time only. But you're supposed to know what you're getting yourself into. If you can't do 15 years in prison, don't do 15 years in prison type crimes. I mean, these crimes got years attached to them. Look at any charge. This carry this carry that, this carry this. If you need to make some money and you can't do 15 years, don't sell dope. Sell some weed. And just sell a lot of it. Build it up. Like, yo, like, I don't know, like, what people expect, man. I don't know what the fuck people expect, man. Should be crazy, yo. But should I appreciate everybody that tapped in, though, yo. I can't believe yo just made this shit worse. This video wasn't even supposed to be about that. This video was about the beef with him and Boosie, yo, because I don't think it need to be nothing. You know, he was on there talking about it need to be motherfucking niggas gonna go to. It shouldn't be no war, yo, if you take accountability for your actions, yo. Shouldn't be no war. And whoever fucking with you, yo, hey, be careful. Don't get caught in no jam, because he ain't going back to jail. I promise you that. I promise you that. He gonna be sending all y'all niggas to the penitentiary system, paying you. I mean, I guess at least you get a payday. And they ain't going for free. Yeah, Car, man, he fucked the whole vibe up, yo. You know, I ain't even do that, yo. But I'm one of them niggas that felt some type of way, yo. Like that shit hurt me, yo, to see Ralo go out like that, yo. It really did, yo. It really did, yo. Like I'm being totally honest. It hurt me just like it would hurt. Just like it hurt when when I know people in my personal life that went that way. That shit hurt. It's like, damn, y'all, I can't believe yo did that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. If they still fucking with him, I tell them niggas to be careful, be safe. Walk light. You feel me? Because that boy ain't going to jail. That man got locked up for weed, man. I wasn't trying to take the weed charge. I don't give a fuck if it's federal. It still was weed. Shit was weed, my nigga. And like I said, the nigga, you didn't get it. He didn't get a deal. You didn't get a deal anyway, yo. Like, yo, that conversation or that play you was trying to run was better off not being ran. And if Ralo want to be mad at anybody, he need to be mad at the motherfucker that told him that was a good idea. That's who he needs to direct his anger towards. I would be pissed at y'all. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Now there, keep it G News, and I'm out.